Oh, hey there. Welcome to Vinny Knows. I'm Vinny. Okay, so see, you kind of like a batter. You take that and you take your trowel, and that's called your float. You put a little bit on the float. It gets stickier once you start using it. And then you see the joints here? You literally just push it right in there.
Whoa.
Push it right in.
Oh.
You see the air bubbles? You want to get those air bubbles out.
Yeah.
And then give it a little, like a squeegee swipe. And then just do it again. It's a little messy, but we'll clean all that stuff up on the floor. You can go up, you can go down. You know, I'm doing a small job here, so it's not really critical which way I go. If you go up, you may not have support on the bottom. If you go down, you might get a big blob on the bottom. Whatever.
So what do you do with the what's on the tile?
What's what?
Like this.
Once it's on the tile?
Yeah.
We're gonna get that with the wet sponge later.
Okay.
First we gotta get the grout on the joints. See what I'm doing here?
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
then,
so cool, honey.
yeah, then you can just take your excess.
You're a man of many talents.
I see how I'm doing that on an angle so I don't
Yeah.
get stuck in the groove there.
Yeah.
Like that. And then just take the excess and push it in. Push it in, push it in. Let it bulb out a little bit.
I see you have knee pads on.
Yeah, you know, it's really protecting my jeans. It's not a big job.
Mm.
And that's pretty much it. So then we'll get that in real good and let that set up a little bit, and then you can do another video when I'm using the wet sponge and see how I do that.
All right.
Okay?
Good job.
Now we're sponging, so we've got some excess that we're gonna pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the way.
So you filled everything.
You filled all the joints.
Okay.
Now the first thing I want to get is on the floor because I have a different colored grout on the floor. So I don't want that to set. So I'm just going to kind of soak it. Pick up any excess that I can. And the way I do that is I just put it on the sponge and then wring it out. And if this water gets too saturated, then I just get new water. That's all. There. You see already it looks a lot better, and I'm seeing that other colored joint, but see I get a big smear right there because I waited too long to rinse. So I'm just going to kind of keep that a little wet once I get most of it up. And then I'll start working on the walls. But here I'll show you, to make the video short, it's the same idea. So see how this is? So I took the float and I moved it sideways. I don't want to get stuck in the joint, so I move it kind of diagonally. And then I can wipe this down. Remove the excess. And then I can get in the joints and clean them up. See how that works?
Mm-hmm.
It takes a few passes. And then see I get some roughness over here?
Mm-hmm.
I can smooth that out just by doing that. Just kind of feathering it out. So it's a pretty wide joint right there. We're going to come back to that. But that's the idea.
Cool.